Hello.
Hello,
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Mehmet.
Mehmet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I
you.
am BJ. And Mehmet, where are you from?
I am from Turkey,
Excellent. And in which city in Turkey do you live?
Ankara,
The capital.
the capital.
I learned this lesson early.
Yes.
It is not Istanbul.
Yes.
Well, I am from the United States, but I live in Mexico.
Mhm.
So what do you do in Turkey? What is your job?
I am computer engineer. I'm working as an auditor in a bank.
So you make sure everything runs smoothly.
I couldn't understand, sorry.
So you make sure that all of the operations are running smoothly.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Comply with the international standards are very important for us.
Of course.
Yes. I see that you are also engineer.
Yes, well, in my former life, now I just teach on Cambly, but I used to be an industrial engineer, mostly in manufacturing and production engineering. I worked in the
Yes, I know.
foundry and plastics industry.
Plastic industry,
Plastics, yes, I made large plastic parts.
large plastic parts. I see. The optimization is your job's keyword, I
Yes,
guess.
yes. Optimization, streamlining, workplace improvement,
Yes.
quality assurance. Make sure, and I had to work with all departments to make sure everything was going to happen the way the customers wanted it to happen.
Yes. For example, the calibration of the machines, very important,
Absolutely.
I guess.
Yes.
And the qualification of the end product is very important.
Yes.
There's some, yes. I know a term, joint in time.
Yes.
Joint in time, yes. It's about, I guess, I suppose it find by the Japanese. I don't know, but yes. It's aim of the joint in time approach. I guess no stock, so there's no stock cost.
Yes.
But yes.
But also, there are costs involved when you miss production. You have to be it's also known as lean production.
Lean
And
production.
you have to very, very trusting relationship with your suppliers in order for that to work.
Absolutely. Yes. For example, the firms which use joint-in-time production method, they, as you said, they, for example, audit their suppliers sometimes because they have to ensure the delivery in time which
Absolutely.
they want. Yes, it's very important, the audit and third-party audit, and their auditors can audit them. Yeah, I know it.
Absolutely. Yes, you know it well. We speak the same language.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, we
yes.
had
Now,
I had a problem with one of my suppliers at one of my places I worked. We tried to work lean manufacturing just in time, and one of the suppliers went on strike. The workers. So they shut down one whole aspect of our facility for about 10 days.
Yes. 10 days is very long time.
Yes, especially when the customer doesn't care about your problem.
Yes, of course. For example, you cannot produce a car without a button.
Exactly.
So you have to product the whole car.
Yeah.
So it's yes.
Well, and we used to make one of the parts we used to make was for the F18 Hornet, actually Super. Fighter jet. The U.S.
Yes.
Navy flies them. It's a very good airplane. There's a trough that goes. It's in the front end of the fuselage for when they refuel in flight. The nozzle for the refueling comes up out of this trough. It was one of the parts my company made was the trough. It's the first part that goes into the plane, and everything else gets built around it. So without that part, production does not start.
Yes, of course.
And that was the part that got held up for 10 days. Because one of my suppliers, they went on strike and we couldn't get some of the material we needed to manufacture it because it was a very specialized material.
Yes,
and
it's
so
very interesting.
The people that built that airplane were getting paid to go like this.
Yes.
You can't just send them home. That's not how it works.
Yes. As far as I know, the military production is very important. For example, there's very strict standards about it, especially in United States. The MIL STD, MIL STD specifications are. Yes, sir.
Yes. I am intimately familiar with those, my friend.
Yeah. Yes. For example, the NATO standards are also these standards. So the Turkey is also a member of NATO, so North Atlantic Pact. So we have to comply that standards. So yes, it's very important.
Yeah,
in case of a war, yeah.
One of my regular students works for Turkish Aerospace, so they make airplanes, helicopters, and so we were having this conversation 2 days ago about this very thing. So, yes, but yes, if you don't meet the standards, it's a problem.
Yes, absolutely. You can't get your money from military after the inspections. Yes. For example, in case of a war, maybe the troops will join. So the troops standards, the troops equipment will have to fix themselves. Yes. So it's very important the balance, the resonation, working with all together in resonation is very important.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm glad it's nice to speak to somebody that understands all of those things.
Thank you very much.
Well, usually I say industrial engineer, manufacturing engineer, and they're like, what does that mean?
Yes, of course. So what are you doing in Mexico, Cambly?
Mostly I relax. My wife and I live here with our 5 dogs, so the dogs keep me busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a photographer, so I take a lot of pictures. So
very nice.
Yes, and I live in a very historic place. Many of the ancient ruins of the Mayan civilization are within 2 hours drive of my home, so I can visit them very easily.
Very good. Very good. I like the photography, but the machines are the electronic photograph machines, which are high quality, are very expensive. Especially in nowadays Turkey, our currency very devaluated, so it's hard to me find a good photograph machine.
Yes.
So yes,
I finally got the one I wanted that I've wanted for years. I finally got, but I bought it used because it was much less expensive.
Yes, I see. For example, as far as I know, my a relative of mine gave me a photograph machine. It was Canon 5M. It was nice. It was nice. It's also old machine, but the photographs was nice.
Is it digital or film?
Digital. Yes, 5M digital.
I'm not familiar with that one. But the cameras have different names in Europe and the US, which is strange. Because I have a 60D, Canon 60D, which is in Europe is called the 700D. But the 5D Mark III that I have is the 5D Mark III here in the US and in Europe. So I don't know how they came up with that system.
I see.
But my father taught photography, so I've been taking pictures since I was a little boy.
Yeah.
So
you mentioned about the fighter jet, the F18
Hornet, Super Hornet, yes.
Yes. So you are interested a little bit in aviation?
Yes,
I guess
very much so. I made parts for the Boeing, for the Boeing 737, 787, 777, 767, 717, Embraer 190, Embraer 180, Bombardier airplanes. So yes, I spent a lot of time making bits and pieces for airplanes.
Yes, it's very very good to heard about that information, because I'm also interested in aviation. I have a PPL license.
Really?
Private pilot license. Yes.
Nice for single engine.
Yes, single engine.
Good for
CESNA, you know.
Yes, 172.
Yes, 172.
It's the Volkswagen. It's the Volkswagen Beetle of the skies.
Yes, absolutely. The most reliable,
Absolutely.
and yes, and also as far as I know, it has the most flying hours in plane in the sky.
Yes,
because it come from the, as far as I know, 40s.
Yes.
Or 50s. Yes. And the design is same from that time.
Yes, absolutely. The only major changes they made were the avionics or the electronics, and that's it. Everything
the electronics.
The same. Of course, those have been upgraded over the years.
Yes, it's upgraded. For example, the latest version is Garmin 100 system. Do you know it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's 2 or 3 weeks ago, I flight with a CESNA. I think it was from 80s.
Mm-hmm.
It was very old, but it's reliable. Very good. I admire CESNA plane because the design of the plane is also safe, because the stall is very hard.
Yes. Yes, it almost won't fall out of the sky.
Yes, it correct itself when stall position.
Yes.
The nose down. Yeah, absolutely. You know
Yes.
too much about aviation.
Well, I'm looking. The first one was flown in 1955 on June 12th. So the anniversary is coming up. It was introduced. The production started in 1956, and they have made over 44,000 of them.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
The most produced plane in the sky.
Yes, this is the most successful aircraft in history.
Yes, absolutely. There are some spare systems in CESNAs. For example, there's 2 fuel pump, some security measurements. It's very reliable.
Oh,
yes.
We're out of time, Mehmet.
Yes.
It was very nice to speak with you. You have a wonderful day.
To meet you.
Keep flying.
It was very good. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. I hope to speak to you again.
Have a great day. Thank you. I hope so. Thank you.